From the commercials to the commentators to the players' weird hairstyles, more than anything, the Super Bowl serves as an artifact of the year in which it was played.
Where's the beef?
Okay, maybe not more than anything, but the games and the surrounding ceremonies do reflect their era, with some reflections clearer than others, of course. I spent the last 2 months watching every Super Bowl that's ever been played. The moments you're about to see are some of my favorite in the history of all the games. They serve as gentle reminders that yesterday's craze is tomorrow's curiosity, and that hoverboards are going to look completely ridiculous to people in 2036. Anyway, in the spirit of Tom Landry's hat, I've gathered 5 era-defining Super Bowl moments that anchor the game in its proper time and place. The jetpack guys at Super Bowl I. Now when I think 1960s, I think jetpacks. I mean, first I think assassinations, Vietnam, To Sir With Love, and Altamont. But then I think jetpacks. If there was ever an era in which personal jetpack technology was going to take off, it was the 1960s, when spaceflight was new and America's domestic prosperity had not yet been seriously challenged. So it's fitting that the halftime entertainment for the first Super Bowl featured 2 dudes in jetpacks who took off from the playing field, buzzed around the stadium for a few seconds, and then landed never to be seen again. America. The future is now. Up with People at Super Bowl X. Guys, we need to talk about Up with People. The weird, cultish music collective that dominated Super Bowl halftimes for a decade. And we definitely need to talk about their era-defining performance at Super Bowl X, played in America's bicentennial year, 1976. I could talk about a lot here, about how they sang a terrible song about the Uptown Neighborhood Good Time Band, and then an inappropriate patriotic ditty called 200 Years and Just a Baby, about how America was growing like a weed, kinda rough, kinda wild, and someday she's gonna be quite a lady.
Quite a lady. Yes, she's 200 years and just a baby. Yes.
Ugh. But I think I mostly want to call your attention to Brent Musburger's odd and yet somehow fitting summation of the bizarre show.
So I tell you, Phyllis and Herb, you watch and listen to young people like that, and you get a lot of confidence in the next 200 years, folks.
Authority figures trying desperately to convince the TV audience that the day-glow narcs of Up With People were somehow representative specimens of the era's American youth. Yep, it's definitely 1976. The CB radio guys at Super Bowl XIII. Ah, the late 70s. Softcore porno taught us new ways to love. The music of Rick Dees taught us that ducks like to disco dance. And CB radios taught us all some brand new words. Words like breaker, breaker, and one-niner.
Breaker 19, breaker 19. Hey, is this the bandit? This is Mr. B, and I'm here jamming this rolling refinery. You got another smoky on the rubber?
Anyway, 3 cheers for the CB radio craze, because it inspired these football fans at Super Bowl XIII to make this classic and bizarre sign that tries and fails to connect said craze with the football game being played in front of them. I don't know what the guys who made the sign were thinking when they made it. I couldn't even tell you what this sign means. I know where it's from, though, good buddy. 1979, 10-4, which is probably a thing that CB radio people say. Super Bowl 21, Neil Diamond's anthem. Quick, let's play a game. I say, ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, here to sing our national anthem, Neil Diamond. You say, 1987. This has to be 1987. You are right. For your prize, you get to not have to watch Neil Diamond's entire national anthem performance. You're welcome. Super Bowl 27, O.J. on the field. Do you remember back when O.J. Simpson wasn't yet a murder suspect, felon, and general pariah, but was the beloved actor, spokesman, and NFL great known to an entire nation as the Juice? Congratulations, it's the early 1990s. Super Bowl 27 nears the opening kickoff. The team captains now take the field for the coin toss here at the Rose Bowl. Our NBC colleague and Football Hall of Famer has the honors, the announcer says as they cut to a shot of a smiling O.J. Simpson, honorary captain. The juice had not yet been squeezed.